Hello, hi there, my dear Virgos. I hope that you are well. This is your love horoscope for 2019 April. My name is Bella, and most people know me as Bella the Secret Psychic, which means I don't use cards when I do these readings. I use my spirit guides. That's how I do all my work. And if you'd like to know more, all the links are just down below. So I'm going to jump straight into it because it's been very interesting as I've been doing all these readings for each horoscope for this month. And they've either been using nursery rhymes, fables. Now, this is not a fable, I don't think. I think this is a true story. Because when I focused on, well, what's coming up for Virgos, they started to take me back into history. And they took me back into history, back to kind of like Socrates, Greek, Roman times. And they were giving me the story of Troy. And they're saying that Virgos are like the city of Troy. So they're not like a person, because I think there was like Helena of Troy, who was like the beautiful woman, and there was, I can't remember, Paris, I think it was a handsome guy. You're neither of those characters. You are actually being represented as the city of Troy. So I was like, okay. And I know that, well, I'll tell you the story if you don't know it, but I know the story as they were telling me it because Troy was a very strong empire. So they're showing you as a very strong person, Virgos, who can deal with most things. And then with the city one day, it got tricked one day. They were warring with, I can't remember who, and the warring party said, oh, we give up, you win. Because they were winning. We're going to send you this gift. And so they sent them this wooden horse. So there you are, Virgo. You're strong. You've got your defences up in the right places. You're doing everything right when it comes to your romance. You're not suffering any fools. You're grounded as much as you can. But somebody romantically wants to send in a Trojan horse. Now, before I go any further, when I look at that, I just ask my guides very quickly, is that Trojan horse from the person that you're dating or romantically with? They're saying yes for some Virgos, yes. Because my question was, is it outside? And they're saying yes for that too. So it could be that somebody else wants to interfere in your connection and wants to send in a grenade, send in a Trojan horse. Because the story of Troy, the city, is that in the middle of the night when they had their wooden horse and they're like, yay, thank we got this nice prize, there was actually people hidden in that horse, and when they were all sleeping they all came out and killed everybody. And then Troy was defeated so much so that they destroyed everything so that Troy would become mythical, so it wouldn't exist anymore. That's how angry it was. And so that worries me slightly, considering you're being represented as a city. They're saying here that basically don't accept gifts because it's a Trojan horse. And that gift doesn't have to be a tangible thing. It could be a gift of someone trying to get back with you, trying to say something's going to work. It could be that one of your friends is trying to help you with something when actually it's a Trojan horse to separate you out of your love life. Whatever this is, and I think it's particularly more pertinent if you're dealing with somebody who's trying to step in, or actually when I think about this is like when I see the whole element of you and you trying to be in control, is that perhaps maybe you're not in control as much as you think. Perhaps these Trojan horses are maybe not as obvious. Maybe you're drawn in by somebody else's energy in a negative way where it's distracting you. That would be a Trojan horse in itself, because if it's distracting you from being and doing and being happier and getting on with stuff or having new love lives. So the more I say this, I definitely feel like this is either somebody who is not connected in your love life but wants to ruin your love life. So somebody's ex, your ex, a friend who doesn't want you to be in a relationship, your parents who don't want you to be in a relationship, or this is somebody saying, I want you back, but they do not mean it in a healthy way. They are your Trojan horse, or you are allowing yourself to not be able to move forward because you're constantly thinking about, I'll just wait for that person, I'll just wait for that person. If you're doing that, that thought even in itself is your Trojan horse. Get rid of it. Don't accept it. Don't listen to it. Don't, as is in control as you think you are, and you might have, fended off stuff. I don't know, this appealing to your ego or appealing to, something in April sees you as being vulnerable. Now, you're the second sign that I've seen be in a vulnerable situation. I think Scorpio was the other sign that was seen as being in a vulnerable situation of somebody almost attacking your love life in not a good way. This reading, just like it was with Scorpio, is for you to protect yourself, to maintain your fault, to maintain your guard, and to definitely think about what you're accepting as a gift or as help or accepting back into your life. And if it's not anything tangible and it's more your thoughts are keeping you stuck, then maybe even the fact of getting rid of that, again, it's getting rid of it. All I keep getting from my guys is get rid of it. Get rid of the horse, get rid of the thoughts, get rid of it. Because then you will not be vulnerable to attacks. And these can be emotional. There will be, not could be, they will be emotional. They will not be physical at all. But the thing is about emotional attacks is they can slump you, they can make you low vibrational, they can make you spin out of control. There is an element of avoiding that in this month, particularly considering we come out of retrograde when all of that mess would have been there anyway, that this month they want you to have it smooth riding by being that city that's controlled. I hope this metaphor and how they were trying to explain things makes sense. Because it sometimes can be quite complicated when I'm trying to break it down in a very general way. Overall, lovely Virgos, they want to congratulate you on being in control, calm, resilient, patient when it's come to your love life, no matter what the circumstances are. But in this month, you are vulnerable to not being in control. So it's a bit like if you've always won something, you might get ahead of yourself. And they're saying in this instance, your guards still have to be up. And I hope that makes sense. And I hope that helps. I'll be back again next month with another chapter of your love life. Take care.